What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another reaction video. My name is King Caleb, and today we're going to be reacting to what happened to pretty boy Floyd. What happened to the the Mayweather we know and love. I just been reacting to a lot of more boxing videos, so you know, y'all seem to like it. So let's
We've
go.
all heard the story of Money Mayweather,
Have we?
the billionaire boxer, the undefeated villain. But before the money, before the fame, there was another fighter.
We're not talking about Money Mayweather. Let's talk about pretty boy Floyd.
What happened to him?
Now, when we talking about pretty boy Floyd, we talking about a 90% knockout ratio. We talk about fast hands, fast feet, combination. I mean, a complete fighter.
Mayweather turned southpaw for the moment. Oh, look at Mayweather. He
Damn.
comes at you from all angles.
A lot of people that are coming up in boxing who just want to right out the gate be what Floyd is now, be on the ropes and be able to slip punches and but they forget the time when he beat the f out of Arturo Gatti, came out and was throwing hands.
There's a little more aggression in this round. Mayweather still makes him pay every time he misses.
They forget all the amateur fights that he had before that he's won and lost.
As an amateur, you were 84-6. Who beat you?
So whether you love him or you hate him,
One of the two.
let's look back on how it all started. Let's look back on Pretty Boy Floyd.
You remember, I was a professional as a teenager.
My fault for that, chat and headphone users. Little movie for y'all real quick, let's get to it.
Our story begins with a young Floyd Mayweather Jr., raised in a troubled home.
I stayed with my mother at one particular time in New Brunswick, New Jersey. We lived
Jersey.
7 deep in a 1-bedroom apartment. My mother was on drugs. My dad had been shot by my mother brother. I was right there. My dad had grabbed me, was holding me in his arms when he got shot. My life was really a roller coaster ride. Also, at one particular time, I stayed with my dad as a kid, in the inner city of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Floyd was first introduced to the sport by his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., a former welterweight contender of the 1970s and 80s, best remembered for stepping into the ring with the legendary Sugar Ray Leonard. His uncle Roger Mayweather was a champion in his own right, having shared the ring with the likes of Julio Cesar Chavez and Pernell Whitaker. And when Floyd Jr. finally came of age, he too would lace up the gloves. And under the watchful eyes of his father and uncle, the young prodigy quickly rose through the amateur ranks.
First, I want to thank the good man upstairs for giving me this opportunity to win the national championship. And second of all, I want to thank my father.
He's the best in the Midwest, I must confess. For all the rest, is no contest.
But for Floyd, boxing was more than just family tradition. It became an obsession, driven by one goal: to become the greatest of all time.
From day one, I knew I was the best. I didn't have to second guess. I didn't have to tell myself. I just knew it. Probably 16 or 17 years old. No one can beat me. I mean, you can call it cocky, you can call it arrogant, call it what you want to call it, but I knew I was the best. I would go to bed every night. Every night I'm on that road, I would say to myself, I'm going to be better than Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to surpass him. I'm going to outdo him. Everything that Floyd did, I'm going to do better.
By the age of 19, Floyd had captured 3 national titles and earned a place on Team USA at the 1996 Summer Olympics. Fighting his way through the tournament,
Atlanta with it too.
Floyd looked destined for Olympic gold. But in the semi-finals, he would face Bulgaria's Serafim Todorov in a bout that would end in controversy.
The winner from the red corner.
So the winner is Serafim Todorov, although the referee Schumann raised the hand of Floyd Mayweather.
Guess what? This was not a good decision.
Floyd was crushed. His Olympic dream was suddenly over.
So they gave it to bro who was getting his ass whooped.
From my vantage point, let me get your comment on the scoring.
I feel I won the fight.
Do you feel like he got some consideration from the judging? understand how emotional you are right now, Floyd, with your family.
We all know I got ripped off. You know, I got to live with it, you know. I'm just going to, you know, take my bronze medal, you know, and go home, you know. And, you know, it's time for me to turn professional. You know, I can't deal with this amateur boxing anymore.
He is from Grand Rapids, Michigan, now residing right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. He is a 1996 Olympic medalist for the United States of America, making his professional debut, introducing Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
Well, he told us yesterday he did not want to slug.
Fucking him up. Dude, y'all, I watched this fight, bro. Okay, let me chill like he sound like I was there and shit. No, I watched this fight, bro. Like, cause I was really trying to analyze, like, cause I was like trying to get back into boxing for real. Like why, like, do I have like an attractive or like a certain like I'm attracted towards boxing, and I was like, why? So I just started watching like some of the most notable, some of the best fighters I know, and bro, this nigga, even as a jit, bro, like we all know, but I'm just saying, like from like analyzing him, bro, whew, like Mayweather, bro, wow, like he was so ahead even as a youngin.
From the moment he made his professional debut, it was clear that Floyd carried dynamite in his hands.
Well, we said he had power in his punches, and he showed it there. He can bang. Took a left hook, rapid active.
And he hits him with a right.
Just piecing his ass. And I'm sure the dude who he's fighting is I think he's older than him by a good amount too. I don't know the age margin, but
for the winner by knockout in his professional debut, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
With his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., serving time in prison during the early years of his career, Floyd instead turned to his uncle, former world champion Roger Mayweather. Under Roger's guidance, Floyd developed into an aggressive, high-volume puncher. In those early years, Floyd also built a reputation as a dangerous counterpuncher.
Damn!
His elite athleticism allowed him to do things most fighters wouldn't dare attempt, often leading with the rear hand.
Expecting a left there, he got the right square on the jaw. You see it right there, a straight right.
And his willingness to switch stances mid-fight made him an unpredictable opponent.
Mayweather turns southpaw for the moment. Oh, look at Mayweather. He just comes at you from all angles, and down goes Giefer. The fight is over. A minute and a half into the round, and it's all over.
As the knockouts piled up, Floyd appeared to be following in the footsteps of his uncle Roger Mayweather. Floyd had a gift for spotting and punishing the smallest of openings. Opponents rarely lasted long.
As round number one draws to a close, they are scheduled for 8, and down is Gerard.
Mayweather looks to answer as we come to the end of round 4, scheduled for 10.
Woo.
Down goes Arroyo.
By 1998, Floyd Mayweather had amassed an impressive record, with nearly 80% of his victories coming by knockout. If you're a fight fan, really quickly, I want to introduce you to pro boxing.
I want to introduce you to the skip button.
You can select.
It's very nice.
With unity,
not gonna hustle, but
building, the young contender was about to receive the biggest opportunity of his career: a world title fight against reigning champion Genaro Hernandez.
Genaro Hernandez, that's a guy that I looked up to. You know, I was 14 or 15. I had Genaro Hernandez poster on my wall.
At the time, Genaro Hernandez was one of the best super featherweights of the decade, with his only defeat coming against the prime Oscar De La Hoya. For Floyd Mayweather Jr., this was a major step up in competition and an opportunity to prove himself at the elite level against one of his idols.
You know, 6 or 7 years later, there I go fighting Genaro Hernandez. That's where it all started from. He gave me my first opportunity, my first chance. That was my first chance to headline and people see me display my skills.
On the biggest stage of his career so far, Floyd began to show new layers to his game.
Look at him just sizing up Hernandez. He knows that he's got the guy in trouble. Hernandez has never been down against the youngster. And there comes Mayweather with a
Bro, he throwing fire at his ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Rather than simply boxing at range, the young challenger chose to stand his ground, going toe-to-toe with the Mexican champion.
And now here comes Hernandez and right back at him with Floyd Mayweather Jr. And Mayweather once again with a big uppercut, and both guys just going right at each other. Now just smiling at Mayweather.
By the end of the 8th round, Floyd had completely broken Hernandez down, leaving the champion with no choice but to retire on his stool.
You want to quit? Is that the end of the game? My brother says my choice. Your brother says fight's over. Fight's over.
With his father having recently been released from prison, Floyd became emotional as he realized the family's dream.
Got choked up, all the love that they have for one another and all the stuff they've been through. And
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has captured his first title as a professional. He is the new
But it also takes another great boxer, I think, to take the L right there too, because he could have put all his pride in like, oh, I'm not gonna let this fucking rookie just fucking, like, but yeah. He did not.
As Mayweather's career moved into the early 2000s, the young champion entered his prime and began delivering some of the finest performances boxing had ever seen.
Diego Chico Corrales from Sacramento, California, 23 years old, undefeated, 33-0 with 27 knockouts. And he has shown Pretty Boy
33-0
whatsoever leading up to this fight.
Floyd would produce the greatest performance of his career in a unification bout with the undefeated Diego Corrales.
Oh my gosh. Straight fire on it.
Mayweather showcased his extraordinary speed and timing, freezing Corrales and repeatedly catching him with his signature lead left hook.
But you see, and Chico has not thrown a punch yet.
Oh, down he goes again. I knew he was in trouble. The second time in the round that Diego Corrales has been down.
Over the course of the fight, Corrales would touch the canvas 5 times in what would become one of the most dominant title performances in boxing history.
Corrales go in there and just throw punches for him. Oh, good left hook.
Down goes Diego Corrales, and I believe he's completely hurt. I think he's completely frustrated. He looks like he's in trouble.
That's a clean hit, though. Oh my gosh.
All over him in the center of the ring. Mayweather looking to close this thing out, close out the greatest performance of his professional career, frankly. And right hand, and down goes Corrales one more time. Corrales corner stopping the fight. There can't be any doubt now about this young man's talents. He just picked apart the best there was, and it wasn't even close.
By this point, Pretty Boy Floyd had grown accustomed to having things his own way, but his dominance would soon be tested after moving up in weight.
You see the belts behind him right there. He had 8 successful defenses of his WBC super featherweight title, and in 1998, Ring Magazine named Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather their fighter of the year.
Filthy Rich
Bob
Records.
Arum of Top Rank says he's the best technically since Sugar Ray Leonard. That's a high compliment. And now we're looking at Jose Luis Castillo, a man from Sonora, Mexico, looking for some
Appreciate y'all for staying this long. You hear me?
He's always tough.
Little boxing piece right here. It's fire. It's not even little. This is really well put together. I feel like I'm watching a movie.
Floyd would face the most controversial fight of his career.
Yeah.
Champion, and he's got his biggest test of his career tonight. His Uncle Rogers in his corner.
Shout out Uncle Rod.
Jose Luis Castillo applied relentless pressure, forcing Floyd to fight off the back foot.
Well, at this point,
but the Mexicans' roughhouse tactics would ultimately draw Floyd into a war.
Castillo just find him. Nice right hand for Castillo. A little low there, a little low there. A little bit south of the border there. Now Castillo's pushed Floyd down to the mat. Let's see if that gets Floyd Mayweather upset. Good hard left hand for Mayweather. Another one. Now it's kind of turning into a street fight. He certainly got Mayweather's attention, that is for sure. A little bit of a wrestling match.
As the grueling contest wore on, the toll of the fight began to show, with Floyd appearing to have injured his arm.
Okay, look, keep working. Keep working.
Number 9 scheduled for 12. Now
he threw out his arm.
Mayweather, that chopping overhand right. Oh, there's a good combination from Mayweather. Castillo takes the bait.
Sorry, I'm still confused on what happened to his arm.
Short left hand inside. Castillo throwing punches down the bottom. Good right hand from Castillo.
As the fight enters the championship rounds, Floyd may be losing on the scorecards.
I know your hand hurt. No, listen. Let your hands go.
11th round. Roger Mayweather, go there with the balance.
Let your hands go.
Downstairs, once again, Castillo awfully close to throwing low blows, and Floyd standing there and taking it right now. Crowd is chanting, Castillo, Castillo. Nice little right hand for Mayweather inside. Kind of where Castillo wants him. This round has decided to stand right in front of Castillo. Castillo trying to grind out something, trying to land a big punch. Good right hand for Castillo. Final round. They're in the center of the ring. Final 30 seconds. Let his hands go. Pretty solid punch from Castillo right there. Under 10 seconds left. Both fighters look a little spin at this point. 5 seconds left. Castillo still trying to land a punch. And that's that. They're still fighting after the bell. Both fighters up on the ropes, or up in the air with their hands in the air.
Las Vegas, we go through the scorecards. 115 to 111, 116 to 111 for the winner by unanimous decision, and new lightweight champion of the world, the undefeated Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather.
Let your hands go, y'all. Let it go. Let it go.
He won the fight. If he want a rematch, we can do it again.
Following the controversial decision, Floyd agreed to an immediate rematch later that year. And whilst the second fight showed shades of the first,
here's where Castillo wants the fight.
Exactly.
Up against the ropes, in close, see how he can rough him up there. He can hold Mayweather with one hand and bang away with the other.
Floyd made the necessary adjustments, boxing behind a disciplined jab and using his check hook to stay off the ropes. This time, the result was far more decisive.
Turns sort of sideways to you. He's very hard to hit over the top. Floyd wanted to land a big punch over the top there. Nice jab.
Mayweather putting on a clinic the last few rounds.
And still WBC lightweight champion of the world.
With a world title now in his third weight class, Mayweather continued to dominate the lightweight division.
Right on Greer Street is Filipendo. He's not going to let him tie him up. Floyd Mayweather wants to finish this now. Keeps getting pounded like he is right now.
Oh my gosh.
Clean knockdown. 3 or 4 rights in succession, and that's it. The fight is over. The fight is over.
Whether sharpshooting from distance or battling on the inside, Floyd punished his opponents with ruthless precision.
Mayweather asking Floyd.
He said, "What's up?" That's what's up, that guy.
Mayweather asking Floyd to quit crying and fight.
Snaps to that shit.
Mayweather. Now we'll see if Floyd can close the show. It's going to be tough to survive, but he's a veteran. He's taking a lot of punishment here. Not much legs to stand on.
Still undefeated, Pretty Boy.
It wasn't long before Pretty Boy Floyd was recognised as
Pretty
one of the
Boy.
best fighters in the world, pound for pound. And with his confidence growing, Mayweather continued to seek out the biggest challenges.
He wants Arturo Gatti for that super lightweight championship. Only time will tell if he will get it.
Around this time, Mayweather received his first opportunity to headline a pay-per-view, and the first glimpse of the trash-talking persona the world would soon come to know.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I've been ready for the fight 2 years ago. This guy's been ducking and dodging me, but tune in, June 25th, pay-per-view. That's my big day. That's my coming home party.
Pretty Boy Floyd, lifestyle so flashy. I'm the best.
Some of the guys I beat, they mentally messed up to this day. He don't want to fight. He's a bum. He's a C+ fighter.
He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. All the fans tune in because I'm a dominate.
What kind of props do you give to a guy? The props I give him is taking punishment, and that's something I'm accustomed to giving out. As the boxer, we got his name on the heavy bag. Because he's known for taking punishment. The Arturo Gatti bag.
It's personal. I mean, I respect him as a man, but as a fighter, I have no respect for him at all. I'm gonna walk right through him. It's gonna be easy work. Easy work.
6 losses, I'm gonna give him 7. He got 6 losses, I'm gonna give him 7. He a paper champion. Yeah. You know the champions. You know the champion. Get out of here. It's my press conference.
If they look at me as the bad guy, so be it. You know, just tune in June 25th. It's Thunder versus Lightning, and we all know Thunder make noise, but Lightning strike.
In Arturo Gatti's hometown, Floyd arrived as the villain, stepping onto the biggest stage of his career, ready to steal the show.
Oh my gosh. What was that, like 5-piece combo?
Every time he misses, look at that. They took a long time to turn Gatti back into a boxer, and he's paying for
Oh
it
my.
right now.
Oh, what a left hook.
By turning into his old man.
And a right hand, 2 right hands, 3 right hands.
What followed was a masterclass in brutality. Round after round, Mayweather dismantled the beloved warrior.
I think it's going to be over. It should be.
Oh my God.
Buddy McGirt may be stopping him.
And new WBC Super Lightweight Champion of the World, still undefeated, Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather.
And after the fight, Floyd revealed the truth. The trash talk, the arrogance, the villain act. It was all by design. Just another way to sell the fight.
Floyd, terrific fight.
Oh, we know.
What did you say to our
Masterclass.
when you guys embraced right after?
I told him, thanks for giving me the opportunity. He's a true champion, he's a true warrior. Sometimes things I said outside of the ring, but just to sell tickets. I don't hate on Arturo Gatti. But in every championship fight, it's a bad guy and a good guy. The arena was sold out, pay-per-view, it was a big event.
Everything had led to this moment for Floyd Mayweather.
Of course, I want to fight the best thing out there. I only want to fight big fights, and I deserve to be on pay-per-view. I deserve to be up here. I deserve the center of attention.
Before he became boxing's biggest pay-per-view star, Pretty Boy Floyd had to fight his way to the top.
I feel that my hard work and dedication paid off. I want to be on pay-per-view to the end of my career, and I know this is the beginning.
Years of hand injuries would force a transformation. The knockout artist began to evolve, trading aggression for precision. And with that evolution came a new persona. Pretty Boy Floyd was gone. Now, there was only Money Mayweather, the man everyone loved to hate.
Still undefeated, Money Mayweather.
Beautifully put together video. Let me tell ya. Oh, let me tell ya. Seamless transition to yeah. All right, y'all. Catch y'all later.